I've never lost faith in America. The reason we do what we do as veterans is so that we have the right to freedom.
After an Emery County garbage man was caught on camera taking an American flag out of a trash can and properly folding it, more than 1 million people around the country saw what he did. I'm Jenna Bree with Fox 13 News. You might remember this story from April of 2022.
I took an oath once to defend this country and our flag, and I still do.
Well, now more than 2 years later, I sat down with Don Gardner to talk about how this story going viral changed his life.
I've never shied away from difficult jobs or dirty jobs. Somebody's got to do it.
In his 14 years working with Emery County Sanitation, Don Gardner never thought he'd find himself in the spotlight.
When you pull a flag out of the dang garbage can and save it and don't think anybody's looking and get caught, it's been pretty gratifying.
Millions of people viewed this story on YouTube. Don received letters, even one from Donald Trump, some with money in them, which he put towards buying himself a new flag and pole. But he says the greatest thing to come out of his fame is the education. During a recent flag ceremony, Gardner led his American Legion post in retiring more than 300 flags they collected.
It's actually helped me to be able to help the community a little easier because people know what we do.
He also started raising money for local children, veterans, and first responders in need.
One of my personal goals to try and reach out to all our veterans in our community, have a conversation with them and see if we can't slow that down. Sometimes all it takes is just a conversation, just being a friend.
Don's community still beaming with pride.
I think after that, people were more conscious about neighbors, the country, our flags, respecting each other. Respecting our veterans, and over time it's grown into more respect for our small community.
Emery County Commissioner Jordan Leonard says it's champions like Don who lift up small towns.
Life's not easy in small communities, rural communities, energy communities. There's ups and downs, but I think it's rallying around each other. We have a lot of heart.
And Don says he doesn't plan to stop pumping blood into his community anytime soon.
I left into the military figuring I'd go see the world, and honestly, I've seen a lot of it and could not wait to come home.
In Huntington, Jenna Bree, Fox 13 News, Utah.